Going forward into the second half, I think the industry continues to face some challenges, not least around gaining the trust of customers, the overall reputation of the industry, and the regulator is taking an ever closer interest. We'll continue to monitor pricing during the rest of the year. It's very important to us, and there are certain aspects of claims that are increasing, and we will need to cover that with our pricing. But over and above that, there are two other events. There is the preparation for the introduction of fluttery early in 2016, which is a very significant home insurance event. And more recently in the budget, the government announced the increase to IPT. And like the rest of the market, we will need to assess our response and how much of that increase we pass on to customers. Older drivers is something we take a big interest in. Our portfolio is skewed towards older people, and there's been a lot of media interest in things like price increases for older people. So we're involved in that, and of course we need to price correctly. But we take our responsibilities actually quite much wider than just pricing, and we're involved with the Road Safety Foundation and the Department of Transport in looking at a strategy for older drivers. And the strategy really is designed to keep older drivers in their car. It's an enabling strategy, but to do so in a safe way. And that task force continues, and it'll report in spring 2016. Fraud's been a feature of the insurance marketplace for quite some time, and that continues. The good news is that there's an insurance fraud task force being set up, and again we're playing our role and involved in that and looking to influence the outcome of that. Whiplash is part of fraud. We're trying to again influence outcomes on whiplash. For example, it doesn't make any sense to me at all that someone can report a whiplash injury very nearly 3 years after the accident took place. That seems a bizarre situation for me. And again, we've been trying to influence on things like the insurance fraud database, the use of the claims underwriting exchange, and indeed the regulation of claims management companies. So we were delighted when the government announced in the budget that claims management companies are going to be looked at, maybe some stronger regulation, maybe some caps on the fees that they can earn, all of which would be good news.